Hi Internet, it's the Puppeteer here again from Godlike Productions. I'm just going to run through the setup and the configuration of our Kurzweil remote plugins. I'm going to use the KSP8 plugin today, and I've set it up in Ableton Live, but your other DAWs should be pretty much the same. One of the things that's quite important, particularly on Windows, and not so much for Macs, is that MIDI devices can only be used by one piece of software, and the plugin architecture that we've used to build these plugins sort of counts as a piece of software. So you can't have the same MIDI devices available in Ableton Live as you can in the plugin. So we just need to make sure we've turned them off. You can do that in Ableton Live here under your preferences. Go down to the MIDI and you just scroll down here. Now I've set these up as MRCC part 12, so you can see I've got that turned off for the input. And if we go down to the output, MRCC port 12 is also turned off. So just make sure that that happens, otherwise you'll get an error up when you try and load the plugin, or when you try to select the MIDI part. Okay, the next thing you do is you drag your plugin into an empty MIDI track, and it will pop up like this. Next thing to do is we need to assign the MIDI ports. So the MIDI ports that I was using are MRCC in 12 and MRCC out 12. Press OK. And then to test it, we refresh the LCD. Okay, so we can see now that we've got the LCD from our Kurzweil. We have some zoom buttons in here, so let's zoom in a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. And all of these, basically all of the controls on the KSP8 are now available. So we can press configure to configure our I/O. There's our EQ and sends. We can scroll things in and out. You'll see there's a little bit of a lag between each time you queue up a command. We have got a range of shortcut keys. So if you click on info, you'll get a window up that shows what the shortcut keys are that we're using. So you can use them directly to basically navigate your way around. You have to make sure you click somewhere on the screen though before the keys will become active. So and that's pretty much it. So yep, you've got all the full editing capabilities. You can go in, you can look inside. Oops, sometimes you get a little bit of the MIDI gets a little bit confused. We're trying to go as fast as we can here, but sometimes we do get a few MIDI artifacts. But yeah, you can go in pretty much every one of the screens that's available within the KSP8 can be replicated right here. So yeah, look, I hope that this is useful to you all, and that's just a quick overview of how you set it up and how you use it. All right, we'll catch you all later. See ya.